ride is gonna go home with me, and then
no, you could be in.
That's no problem.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, hi, I'm Sally. I work here at Moto Richmond. I was not expecting to be on camera this morning at all.
They're still wearing masks. You're not trying to hide.
Oh,
so
no.
I should probably be wearing one to protect her.
It's okay. There's just like 5 of us here, so if one of us gets sick, you know, we all get taken out.
Gotcha. So tell us a little bit about the Speed Triple
This is
1200 RR.
So this is a Speed Triple 1200 RR. In my opinion, it is the most beautiful bike we have in our showroom right now. It has the beautiful classic like cafe racer retro fairing on it. It has carbon fiber feature details even in parts that you don't see, which I think is super nice. It's not just on the visible parts that are kind of flashy, but you can see that they put the details even into the little bits just to keep it like super lightweight, really heavy on performance. I mean, it's kind of pretty much the ultimate.
So this is the 2022, right?
This is the 2022. Yep.
So this bike is really based on the 1200 RS, right?
Yep. So basically, we have, you know, in our range, we have the street triples and the speed triples.
Okay.
This is like the peak of the speed triples. It has, you know, the like fully adjustable suspension. It has the top of the line brakes. It has all of the kind of comfort and tech features to make it like the ultimate ride for you.
Wow. Wow. How many of these did Triumph make? Do you know? Is this limited or is it more or less along the lines of the RS, probably the same production numbers?
I mean, there's definitely less of the RR. You know, there's a few varieties of the RS. You know, it's not super limited, but it is definitely, you know, it's the top spec. Not that many people.
So in my mind, this is the RS is more what? More the naked bike. This is more super naked, more track oriented in terms of the RR.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, everything about this bike is track. You know, active Olin suspension front and rear, the fully adjustable. Like, it's track bike for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at these 3 bikes in a row. It's like, imagine having that garage. That is awesome. Well, folks, we're gonna go on a ride. So it looks like it's all LED all around. All these lights look like they're LED. Only thing I'm seeing that's not carbon is a little. I would imagine they wouldn't want to make that carbon.
Yeah.
Let's see how she sounds. Full start. Instruments are just like mine.
What's that?
The instruments are just they all look the same.
Yep.
All the instruments.
It's got a lot in common with your Tiger.
I know, everything looks like it's laid out the same.
Sure is.
gonna go on a quick ride, and I'll let you know how it feels. Tune in to Ride to the Sun. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe. All right, welcome back. I'm Andre. Welcome back to Ride to the Sun. Doing a little bit of voiceover here. We're getting ready to get on the bikes and go out. It was a hell of a ride, to say the least. The Triumph Speed Triple 12 Double R is, as I say, different. There's very few bikes that I get on, and right away you could feel this is a quality piece of kit, quality vehicle that Triumph has put out. It's a very sculpted machine. The brother right there just pulled up and wanted to chat a little bit, wanted to know about the bike, whether it was European made or whatnot. Looks like a really nice man. Want to know about motorcycles. People are always quite curious about motorcycles, and normally take the time to stop and chat and be courteous. You never know what you might learn from someone. Nonetheless, didn't have time because we were headed out. So we headed out, and right away I felt the difference. The weight of the motorcycle. He carries his weight really low, very easy to maneuver. I look big on the bike, but it's not as bad as it looks. You're looking at the 360 view here, and right away you could tell you were in a great machine. You could see the weight of the machine, 400 something pounds. Not too bad. The ergonomics of this vehicle were quite fitting for me. I'm 6'1", about 205. So it was right away I felt good. I had quite a bit of room in the seat itself. I was actually all the way up on the tank. I could slide back and forth to give myself a different position on the motorcycle. So that right away the mirrors were great. I could see out of them. The foot pegs were right on. Again, I'm 6'1", and it felt like it fit me. A couple of places here, I'm just gonna let it play. So just fair warning, you will hear some wind noise. I wanted you to get that visceral feel that I had on the motorcycle when we decided to turn it up a little bit. On the highway, when you first see it coming up, I actually took the audio out. It was quite loud. Not the bike itself, but just the wind noise. But on the bike itself, I didn't feel too bad. I felt fine. I didn't feel like I was getting blown away. The fairing itself did its job. In a sense, you could probably see the wind resistance on my chest a little bit, but I wasn't tucked in. So I was just pretty much upright. And it doesn't feel bad. I actually felt really good. And I'll put a little bit of footage at the end of this video because I also rode the 1200 RS in the parking lot. It felt more like the Rocket 3R, meaning the RS. And on this bike, I felt it was smooth. Those Pirelli tires on there were awesome, sticky, even though there were some wet spots that we ran into. I didn't feel no jitters. We never lost the back end, and we were spirited a few times, as you'll notice on the back end of this video. We were getting it at some point. Low twisties, so much fun. It reminded me of my old Ducati 996. I think Triumph did a bang-up job on this bike, and I'll probably be looking for this bike on the used market. If you have a chance, I think at some point I say it reminds me of the Ducati MH900E, and I think this may be a classic for Triumph. I don't know where we go from here with electric motorcycles and different things, alternative fuels, whatever we end up doing. But this motorcycle is one to keep an eye on. I think Triumph hit the ball at the park here. Enjoy the rest of the video. Do comment, like, and subscribe. I know I'm a few months back on this. I couldn't wait to get my hands on this motorcycle, and I'm glad I did. Enjoy the rest of the video.
0.99% for 60 months, but
So 21,275.
so
1646 discount. Is that freight and prep or no freight and no? That's freight and prep.
that's freight and prep. So
Wow.
yeah.
199, 36 months. That is really nice.
Yep, they only have it, and this is the only bike that is available for. Not even the other speed triples that are somewhere in, you know.
How much are they changing it for 23?
Not at all.
Those same bike.
They're not changing. The only models that they're changing at all, I believe, are like some that they're making new ones of. They're making a smaller. We're allowed to talk about it now. They're making baby Bonnevilles.
Baby
kind of,
Bonneville.
you know, so they're going to be like 400, 600 cc, we think. Maybe.
Oh, that is nice.
500. So they're doing those. So that's going to be the big changes, kind of for this year. Are going to be making smaller engines,
Motorcycles.
just to make it more approachable for newer riders. Have
That
a
makes-
lower price point option for some people. Kind of like we did with the Triumph. That's the beginning of this street
Right,
triple.
right.
They're going to do. I think it's going to be a baby scrambler.
A baby scrambler.
A baby sweet twin, and they're gonna do a smaller sport bike as well. So
That is
those
cool.
are really big, basically the changes. The only real change on a 2023 is going to be about $800 more in freight and
Oh wow.
no discount.